Hi everyone. So this is a quick video I wanted to record on goal setting really fast. So there are levels to goal setting. So level one, if you're just starting out, you might, let's say there's a mountain and you live like in the meadow or something. You're like miles from that mountain, and every day you see it on the horizon, you look out to the horizon and you say, I want to just see that mountain. I want to touch that mountain. I just want to get there. If I could just get there, that would be a goal for me. So the way you might go about that is you just start taking steps toward that mountain. Maybe you can't go as fast as you'd like to, but you just keep moving forward and you keep looking to the horizon, and you can always look up and see that goal and move toward the mountain. Okay, so let's say you get there and now you're at the mountain. You've met your goal of touching the mountain, and then you say to yourself, I want to climb to the top of this mountain. Now we're at another level of goal setting. See, when you're at level one, it's a little bit simpler oftentimes. You just want to get out of your situation. You just want to get to the next step. You just want to get started, maybe. That could be your goal. So you look up to the horizon and you have a fixed point that you're just moving toward, and you don't necessarily care how you get there as long as you're still moving forward productively and in a healthy manner. But you can walk, crawl, get a ride, whatever the case may be. So fly, swim, you know what the expression says, one of my favorite Martin Luther King Jr. quotes. So you're at the mountain now. Now the game changes. So you look up, you say you're going to climb that mountain, but it's a different terrain. You can't just move forward. You can't just look out to the horizon and see where you're trying to go. At times you're going to look up and it may seem like you're getting nowhere. You may look down and you're like, what am I doing? I need to go back to the ground. And the thing is, you have to approach that differently. So just looking up and moving forward is level one goal setting. But when things get a little more complex and you start wanting more for yourself, it takes planning, it takes strategizing, it takes goal setting. You might have to break that goal into different stages, i.e. climbing a mountain and deciding, okay, I'm just going to climb to summit 2. Or like, I'm going to climb to this elevation and then camp there overnight, recharge, regenerate myself, and then continue on my way. So, you need to plan what supplies to bring. You need to get an idea of the terrain, what it's going to be like. You need to plan for emergencies. Maybe bad weather could come. One day you might be walking and the next day it might be a steep vertical climb. For part of the ascent to the top of the mountain, you might have to take a donkey or something and ride on that. You might need a guide, but that's where planning and goal setting comes in, and you're going to need to talk to somebody who's already done it before, who's been there. Maybe they're on the mountain a few stages before you. Maybe you can make friends with other people at the base of the mountain and you can all go together and share supplies. Maybe it's just a matter of doing research if you don't know anyone who's done what you're trying to do. Research, ask around. Like, you're just gonna have to move differently to get to the top of the mountain. And that thought occurred to me, and it applies to me. I get frustrated because growing my business is a lot different than starting my business. It's a lot more complicated, a lot more planning, a lot more energy I need to invest in it. And I know that you all have goals that you're working on, and I just wanted to share that profound thought that occurred to me as I was getting ready to head out. Yeah, I hope that inspires someone, or, it encourages, it confirms for some of you that you're on the right path, that it's okay for it's going to look rough. It's going to look rougher. You're headed up a mountain versus just like across the field or down the road, or, because if you can see the mountain clearly, your terrain is pretty flat, right? So yeah. I hope you are blessed and inspired by this message. I hope it blesses you as much as it's blessing me. And I will see you in the next video. Till then, take care and be well. Bye now.